Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video to this channel, but if you guys wondered what happened to me, I've been trying to make a game and I've been playing video games a lot. So if you guys are new to this channel, which you guys probably are because I only got 7 views on my last video, it's been like 7 months, go ahead and like and subscribe because this is a Blender tutorial channel basically, and Unity tutorial channel, I guess. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I mean, like in terms of making videos. So I'm just trying to find my way. So maybe just like Blender and Unity, or maybe some coding tutorials. I have no idea how to code, but once I learn, I'll post that as well. So second video on the channel, by the way. So if you guys are wondering how to use Blender, I am very familiar with this 3D modeling site. So this is how you, let's see, make 3D models for games that you make in Unity or Unreal, etc. So this is a beginner's guide, basically. So like, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Google, download this what you call it site, and link will be in the description below. So if you guys like, oh, I don't know how to like search Blender or whatever, just click the link and yeah, and then you'll I'm sorry, I'm pretty cringe right now. I don't know, like, I'm new to making YouTube videos. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna find yourself on this kind of screen, like when you first load up Blender, and as you see, you have tons and tons of buttons. Like, holy crap. Like, there is tons of buttons to click on, to find, and like, but what you gotta know is that most of these buttons you will probably never use. I mean, of course you'll probably use them, but like, none of them really matter. So this is a beginner's guide. So any of you novices out there, or advanced people who use this is not for you. I'm just making this video for beginners who want a 3D model, make a possible living off of making video games or 3D models. So that's that. So let's actually get into the video here. So you'll find yourself with a cube. So and you'll find these little arrows right here, and what you're gonna do is that you're gonna click the middle mouse button, and you can rotate like this. You're gonna hold it down as well. And I do stress the opinion of using a mouse for this kind of thing here. Just like whenever you get a 3D program like this, just use the mouse, please. And yeah, so that's how you rotate like this. And right click any of these arrows. This is up, or the Z. This is the X axis, I believe. So you click that to move your cube around. And this is the Y axis, I think. Yeah, Y. And that's the cube. That's how you move around the cube. And oh yeah, what you're gonna do as well is you're gonna click up right here, click that, and go down to cycles render, because that's like the advanced shading and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what you want to do. And let's see. If you want to see what your project actually looks like, if you rendered out a picture maybe or a video, you would hold shift and then you would click Z, and you have this like cube, I guess, in the middle of nowhere. And what you if you want to like have a better lighting system, you would pull out your cube like that, and then click shift or hold down shift and then click A, and a bunch of these little, what should we call it, like mesh things, and a bunch of this stuff will pop up, and you don't have to worry about any of this stuff except for the mesh and the lamps. So what you're gonna do is go to mesh, go all the way down to plane, and it's just a flat square basically. And you're seeing like, you're like, oh man, that's really small, bro. And I'm like, yep. Let's click S and let's scale it all the way up to the dimensions of these grid lines, and then pull down your cube to like maybe just floating up a little bit like that. And here, this is a lamp, if you guys were wondering. It's the light. And when you hold down shift Z again, you can see now it's like better visible, and you can like rotate around in this mode as well. Pretty cool. My computer's slow doing this kind of stuff, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. And what this is, excuse me guys, that is the camera. So if you were going to actually render a picture, you click O on the number pad or numpad, If you don't have a numpad, then like, I don't know, look up a tutorial on how to use the camera without using it. And that's the camera. If to move it around, you hold down shift and then click F, and then you can use your mouse and control it like a a first person shooter game. And you can like look around and then click, left click, and then back out, and then that's what your camera's looking at. And then switch to the camera view again, just click O on the numpad. Yeah. So that's that for the cameras. And now we are going to go through the different lamps. So Shift A. Oh my gosh. Shift A. And learn the hotkeys a lot. Like, you have to memorize these things because they'll make your projects like easier to create and stuff. So highly suggest that. So you're going to Shift A, scroll all the way down to lamps, and you'll see a bunch of these kinds of lamps. So there's point, sun, spot, Hemi, and area. To be honest with you, I really do not use Hemi or area lamps. These are like the three main ones that I use. So sun is like a big, bright, like beam of light basically that lights a whole area up. A point light is like a small condensed light. That's what I use right here. That's a point light. And I'll show you guys what they do. So let's go ahead and, oh yeah, and to delete objects, click delete. So the DEL on your computer's what you call it, keyboard, and just delete it. So it's Shift A, lamp, please, thank you. And we already did point. This is sun. We're gonna pull that up. Shift Z, and as you see, it makes a big bright area. Very good for lighting up different projects and stuff, like without using tons of point lights. So definitely makes render times better. If you guys are wondering what render is, it's if you see, like, do you see all that staticness around the project? That's rendering little pictures and stuff, and then every time I move it's like that. So that's the sun. Let's go ahead and delete that, and Shift A. Spot. So this is a very interesting light source. I use this for flashlights in my project, and as you see, it's like a spotlight. Basically, that's actually a spotlight, what it means. So that is a spotlight. If you want to change the dimensions, do you see the circle right here where my mouse is? That is the dimension of it. So if you do scale like that, and then as you see it, hit S and then hit X for the X axis, and if you pull away with your mouse like that, it supposedly, here, let's rotate it. So click RX or RZ. Is that, no, RZ. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, so you can like rotate your lamp. So excuse me guys, I'm developing a little spit here, sorry. So like R is for rotate, and Z, there's X, Z, and Y. Those are all your rotations that you can do on any object. So rotate like this, that, and that. So that's your rotating of all your things. Like I can rotate R, X, that can spin around, R, Z, and R, Y. And then if you want to cancel any operation, you right click. There we go. And it just snaps back to the default rotation. So let's see. I'm trying to get all the simple stuff done. If you don't want to do the hotkeys for like Shift Z for rendering stuff, you click this right here. So if you go down right here, and then there's a solid texture. So whatever texture you put, I'll put that in a later video to make textures or materials. Just click rendered, and then that's the same thing. And then go back to solid when you're done rendering and stuff, or doing whatever you want to do. And one last thing is there's another tab right here that you can go down, create, and then you can create all these things. You won't have to click Shift A and stuff. And there's texts and stuff. So I think I got the basics down. If you guys want to like suggest anything for me to do, like to help you guys out, go ahead and tell me, like in the comments. Just ask me what you guys want to learn, possibly. And yeah, that's all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Adios. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.